Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at small forward. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Now here's Jackson. Zubac passes to Jackson. Butler against George. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum's shot is off. Butler against George. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Bledsoe finds George. Batum sets a screen. George's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Pass to Butler. First quarter, just over a minute played. Adebayo, a screen on George. Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Now Zubac. Pass to George. There's Jackson with the 3. On the wing, Bledsoe. Second chance effort. Yep, count it.
And Bledsoe loving to take on this challenge here, not fearing getting hit on the way up.
Lowry outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Deep level of respect, and you have to applaud some of what Paul George has shown in terms of his resiliency in his career. Share of injuries, challenges on the court. He always seems to be a guy who bounces back better than ever.
And he's good on the second. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Back to Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
Now here's Jackson. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Butler. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The floater, and he takes it up and lays it in.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort. We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Zubac over Lowry. A nice shot by Zubac. The Heat with the lead. Lowry, the pass to Butler. George against Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac with a screen on Robinson. Bledsoe. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Bledsoe's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Sometimes it's about the decision being quick, and Bledsoe did a great job of making the right call that time in the pick and roll.
The shot by Butler, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Jackson. That one's good. This game is all even.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Again, the Heat misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
George passes to Bledsoe. Back to George. Pass to Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Number 5, the Clippers.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Zubac. George outside. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Robinson. The 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And the Clippers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. Six on the shot clock. George against Butler. The fadeaway. George's shot is off.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
And Tucker gets it to go. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They need this. George, no good. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bledsoe, the pass to George. That's tipped. Stolen by Hero. To the inside. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. For the Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for Batum. Mann comes in for Paul George. And it's Kennard in for Bledsoe. Pass to Martin. Here's Dedmon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedmon hustling around.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Jackson outside. Pass to man.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away. And great job to establish position and square up.
Winslow's checked in for the Clippers. Miami has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Hero against Kennard. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
And it's in there. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Martin. Winslow defending. Hero for 3. That one is off. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Jackson outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Here's Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Dedmon, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Ibaka. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Jackson. And the jam by Ibaka.
And this is where the big guy's confused with Serge's ability to shoot it. You got to hunt him down or he'll hurt you.
Hero outside. Up and over Kennard. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
It's good.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Back to Hero. Up and over Kennard. Hero with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Martin, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Dedmon, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Winslow. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Getting the foul on the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Robinson against Jackson. 1:41 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Cash money from 16 feet away. And the Heat lead by 9.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Jackson finds Kennard. Hartenstein a screen. To the middle. Ball stolen. Here's Martin, defended by Kennard. Martin inside. Hero against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Kennard. Now here's Ibaka. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Ibaka using that size, getting down on the inside, and making that look easy.
Hero, the pass to Robinson. Hero outside. And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Paul George, he's checked in for Winslow. .24 seconds left in the first. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers trail. And here's George. Ibaka with a screen on Robinson. George. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. Well, the Miami Heat, not all lottery picks or blue chip prospects, but you ask All-Star Jimmy Butler, and he likes what they have.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
And Grant, you never want to write them off.
And when your team is made up of overachievers, they've got plenty of experience proving doubters wrong.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
That free throw good from Lowry.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
A nice shot by Zubac.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish, and he made the right play there.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. "13 feet out." That one falls. Butler's got 7 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's George. Pass to Mann. Bledsoe against Lowry. Clock at 6. Zubac, screen. Here's Bledsoe. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Now here's Adebayo. Yes, it's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Here's George. Some solid defense from Butler.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Rejected by Bledsoe. For 3, George. That shot is off, and Miami will go the other way with it. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles, and that's their 3rd game of a long 6-game trip.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Heat. Zubac with a screen on Butler. George passes to Zubac. Up top, George. Butler covering. Back to Zubac. On the wing man. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Takes the 3. Here's Adebayo. Tipped. And he gets it back. Shoots over Zubac. Here's Batum. His last outing, we saw him score 22. On the wing, Bledsoe. A shot to stop the drought. The shot from the low post is good. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Look, it's nice to be a tough, small guy in this league. If you're built like Eric Bledsoe, the contact, no effect.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. Here's the teardrop. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
The first one falls.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Butler hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
George with it, guarded by Adebayo. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Releases. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And he knocks down the first one.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
The Clippers making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. The Clippers, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Here's Bledsoe. 6 points for him. Pass to Batum. Bledsoe outside. Back to Winslow. 4 on the clock. Floats one. And the layup is up and in. Winslow's got his second bucket on the night.
And Justice Winslow getting into his bag of tricks on that play. Nice shot creation.
Lowry finds Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Bledsoe goes in, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Talked about fit being so important in this league. And you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
I feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Lowry, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
From 12 feet, it's hauled in by Robinson.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Bledsoe. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Here's Winslow. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Clippers making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Hero's checked in. Here's Batum. Butler covering. Back to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bledsoe's got 11 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Winslow. Bledsoe for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Hero. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Miami with a change here too. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And there's a pick. Pass to Winslow. Lowry against Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Bledsoe against Hero. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Ibaka, he's checked in for Winslow. Martin, he's checked in for Miami.
One shot.
And Bledsoe, no good on that one.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big, big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Pass to Ibaka. Over Butler. And Ibaka with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Ibaka's got 6 points. Here's Dedmon. Lowry outside. Hero finds Lowry. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Jackson outside. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Jackson against Lowry. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Jackson against Lowry. Jackson down low. Basket's good. Give him 8 points now.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Pass to Dedmon. Now Butler. 13 points in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the timing too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Hero against Bledsoe. Here's Hartenstein. To the paint. Ibaka down low. Butler covering. And the layup is good.
Yeah, and Ibaka is about as physical as you get for a big man in the NBA.
Pass to Dedmon. Butler against Kennard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And he drops him first.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
The floater. This one for 3. No good. And the Heat going the other way now.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Lowry. The Clippers grab the miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson finds Kennard. Now here's George. Kicks it out to Kennard. Hartenstein a screen. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Pass to Dedmon. And here's Hero. Here's Martin. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Jackson. It's Hartenstein, high post. George against Hero. George outside. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good at contesting the shots down there.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. Let's talk video games for a departure. Kenny, what would you say is the best part of enjoying a game on 2K Sports?
The unbeatable broadcast, the in-depth analysis, my career, my team, the star power of all of these players. What's not to like?
And plus, there's some pretty faces to look at during the halftime show.
Which ones?
Like who? And now let's chat about Jimmy Buckets, shall we? What an effort from him in that first half.
When he's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, the Heat's shooting 55% for the game so far. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Reggie Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And it sends Bam Adebayo to the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George.
One shot.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
That one goes in. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. 4 on the clock. For 3, Lowry. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Batum. Bledsoe with it. Now Zubac. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Jimmy Butler on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Here's Batum. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Zubac with a screen on Lowry. And Jackson, here we go. He can't get it to go. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Right side, Tucker launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Tucker's got 10 points.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Lowry against Jackson. With the floater. And he sinks the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes a first. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both good from the line that time. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Heat. Kicks it out to Jackson. Batum in the post. He's against Tucker. Butler on the wing. Outside Tucker. Fires for 3. The rebound by Mann.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Batum sets a screen. To the inside. Zubac. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Outside Butler. There's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson against Robinson. Zubac with it. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Here's the second effort. And Zubac with the lay-in. Zubac has got 12 points.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
You saw it by that putback there. He is just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 14. Back to Batum. Pass to George. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. George has got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. George defending. The shot by Butler, no good. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to Jackson. Zubac with a screen on Lowry. Here's Jackson. And that one drops for him. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jackson with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Inside. Here's Mann. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Lowry finds Butler. Here's the floater. Oh, and Jackson with the block. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
What a display of court awareness from Jackson. Coaches value guys who can effectively execute in pick and rolls.
So for the Clippers, Hardenstein comes in for Zubac. And it's Kennard in for Batum. The Heat have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kennard against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Dedmon a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Hero. Can't connect from 13 feet out. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Jackson outside. Pass to George. Over Tucker. George's shot is off. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Robinson, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Winslow's checked in for George. Here's Hero. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 10.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Outside Winslow. Down low. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Pass to Hardenstein. Jackson on the wing. Hardenstein a screen. A shot to stop the run. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 5 to the paint. Here's Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Tucker's got 12. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Here's Kennard. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardenstein. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hardenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Pass to Hero. Shoots from the baseline. He got a piece of it. Now here's Kennard. Jackson outside. Driving in. Unloads from 13. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Martin, defended by Kennard. Back to Hero. Dedmon a screen. It's Hero on the take. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Justice Winslow. So for the Clippers, Ibaka, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Batum comes in for Winslow. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson.
One shot.
Tyler Hero, a player who's played with a ton of confidence in high school, in his 1 year in college, and coming into the league. It's certainly something he's brought with him.
Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to man. Screen by Ibaka. With the teardrop. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Martin. The 11-footer. And the jumper is good. Martin's gotten his first basket of the night.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Kennard. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ibaka. Now Kennard. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Hero outside. Shoots over Bledsoe. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Miami Heat feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bledsoe. Pass to man. Now Zubac. Robinson defending. A nice shot by Zubac.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Batum into the lane. Over Lowry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Adebayo sets a screen. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, Paul George showing off his defensive prowess right there. Full energy, full focus, and a nice contest.
It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Hero. And here's Adebayo. Now here's Butler. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the inside. And stolen by Adebayo. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hero. That one's wide left. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. George against Adebayo. Zubats with a screen on Adebayo. George passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
Adebayo finds Hero. Lowry with it. Here's Adebayo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Robinson against George. Over Adebayo. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, Paul George, too nice from that distance. Just gets up there with confidence and knocks that one down.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Jackson against Hero. Now here's George. He's covered closely. No good from 11 feet.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Pass to Robinson. They get the rebound. Adebayo. He can't hit that time. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Bledsoe finds Jackson. George a screen on Hero. The drive by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Hero. Outside Robinson. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 14 points here in the second half.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Jackson, the pass to George. Zubac with a screen on Robinson. Here's George. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Zubac against Hero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, BA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tougher.
Here's Hero, following the score by the Clippers. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Heat making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. The Clippers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Batum. George left side. Drops in the three. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Zubac. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. George outside, fires from deep. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Jackson finds George. Pass to Zubac. Now George. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. Lowry outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Count that one. Adebayo's got 16 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Jackson against Lowry. Puts it up from 12. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
And that one falls for Jackson. So hits one and misses one at the line. For Miami, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 26.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
And it's Bledsoe on the drive. George for three, knocks down the triple.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Butler hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. George passes to Zubac. Hero against Bledsoe. Zubac with a screen on Hero. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Just got to be careful. You're so focused on other guys. Eric Bledsoe will sneak up on you and start pouring in baskets like that.
It's Adebayo, high post. Zubac there. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo to the left wing. He shoots. Lowry, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers.
This is Jackson's game. He's looking to take these shots whenever he gets the opportunity.
Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Out to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Jackson. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And the Heat lead by 12. The ball's knocked loose. Zubac finds George. And there's the drive. And the jam by George.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
Now here's Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Butler up top. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Basket counts. Butler's got 23 points.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. And that's a nice mid-range jumper.
George passes to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Zubats, screen. Bledsoe with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 20.
Well, efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And so here are the Clippers after the basket by Miami. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. And Zubats finishes inside.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Lowry against Jackson. Lowry outside. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had tough matchups. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.